Perfect World fits very comfortably into the sort of lineage of Bruce 2000s or 2010s albums. Aesthetically, it feels like a big, broad, arena E Street Band album in the vein of Magic, and the subject matter for the most part is loneliness. There are a lot of songs on this album that feel like sort of second-tier Bruce Springsteen rock songs. I'm Not Sleeping is one of those, Rain in the River is one of those, Idiot's Delight, I would say, is one of those. You know, none of them are going to supplant Born in the USA or Hungry Heart or Badlands for that top spot, but they're all sort of pretty fun, pretty energizing, pretty emotionally resonant songs that you wouldn't be upset to hear at a concert, I don't think. The contemplative Blind Man, I think, is a good reprieve from all of that large rocking energy. There are also a handful of missteps on this album that are also reminiscent of missteps Bruce would take in the 2000s. The Great Depression would be one of those. Production-wise, he engages this really soft, almost like Honda commercial folk production aesthetic that I think is totally ineffective. And then You Lifted Me Up reminds me of some of the moments on Wrecking Ball or on Letter to You that I find too reminiscent of religious music. This is another album that does something I think Bruce does reliably well, where the last song and the title of the album cast a nice shadow over the rest of the material. In a perfect world, I'd be able to rise to every occasion, but we're in a nearly perfect world, so I can't. It gives a nice sturdy basis for the exploration of loneliness that most of the rest of the album is. This feels not that far away from Magic, like a decent Bruce 2000s album to me. So, Perfect World, number 3.